laps going to be the distance? Here we go. Super late models racing away into turns 1 and 2, and then we'll clear them down to the backstretch. You got them 4 wide here. Nolan Patrick says it's time to go, and it's time to go now. 2 out of 50 for the Super late model, still 3 wide in turns 1 and 2, as that's Nolan Patrick at number 2. And how about the number 17 machine? That's a newcomer here at SLR as well, and I forget the name of it off the top of my head until I said something to him. Then he breaks his whole entire nose off the race car, and I believe that was Peyton Deberich, and we will stay green. So far as these super late models down to the backstretch, everybody to the bottom shelf of the speedway early, waiting for this racetrack to spread out here a little bit. Hey, what's going on, that one racing dude? Good to see you this afternoon. As we continue on racing out, you'll have Dustin Rutherford in the number 5. It'll be the number 27 of Dylan Patterson. Everybody rocking the bottom shelf here at Eldora early. Something you don't normally see as these super late models. They have a little more power, plus they're 110 pounds lighter. As we have a battle for the second spot, Jamie Massey versus Robbie Buchanan Jr. Jr. to the inside. Massey right through the middle of the 101 machine. Give the second spot to Robbie Buchanan Jr. Hayden Tolson in at 327 is your current leader, running 15:01.3s at this time. As that battle for second continues on, it's Robbie Buchanan Jr. to the inside. Meanwhile, the 101 machine of Jamie Massey to the outside. 7 out of 50 as we are still green here for the super late models tonight. Dustin Rutherford in that number 5 to the inside. Dylan Patrick in the number 27. Here comes that number 57, Jay Hunter. Thank you for the awesome follow. Welcome to the show. As they go door to door, single file nose to tail. Patrick, Patterson hard into the wall. Good save. As it'll be the number 57, Jay of Corey Jefferson, able to get to the inside of him and pass him after Patterson got in the wall down to the front stretch. Nice save for him as he's battling back once again for the 5th spot. Jamie Massey fans out there from AZ1 171 Photography. I'll tell you, he has been a little bit off. Normally you see him up there running the front shelf. He's normally winning a lot of races. Last night he didn't really do too bad. He stayed in the podium there a couple times, but no wins for Jamie Massey last night. It's still all Hayden Tolson out in front at number 327. Jamie Massey working on the outside, and Robbie Buchanan Jr. your 3rd spot. After that's going to go to Corey Jefferson and company. Jefferson going to look for the 4th spot. It'll be the 5 of Dustin Rutherford to the outside. Here comes Dylan Patterson in the 27 back to the inside. As Patterson will roll down to the inside. They'll go door to door out of 3 and 4. As Corey Jefferson will hold on to the 5th spot. Pretty good run so far for these super late models here tonight at Eldora Speedway. We had 16 still on the speedway tonight as Dustin Rutherford. We just lost Corey Jefferson. Jefferson reappears as Dawson still holds on to 4th. Here comes that slider in the middle of turn 1 and 2. As it'll be the 57J of Mr. Some more contact. As the 57 of Jefferson gets moved out of the way by Dustin Rutherford. 14 out of 50, here we go. Corey Jefferson plants one. All right, you two. As Jefferson and Rutherford race comms went right over to him and told him, hey, you might want to calm down here a little bit. You're right, this track does need a little more water for sure. As it's going to be Jefferson into that 4th spot, 3rd spot. And look, come on now, that 4th spot. Meanwhile, it's going to be Rutherford in at number 5. Here comes Brent C. Evans in a 101. Haven't seen Brent C. Evans in a long time. As the number 2 and a Nolan Patrick in the 7th spot, we got our first yellow flag. First yellow flag on the speedway for Kevin Walker as he tried to pull it into the infield, and iRacing said, I had enough, as caution flag waves for him. We'll see. What happened here? Wait a minute. I think Samuel Mount might be the problem out of this, and Kevin Walker got tagged into it. Let's see. Definitely it's Eldora needs the water. It sure does, though, as looks like Samuel's going to push tight, put the right rear quarter panel in the wall. Might have had some help by the 76, and then all of a sudden, look out. Samuel Mount's going to go head first. Kevin Walker's got nowhere to go. Tons of right front damage on the number 24. That'll be our first yellow of the day. So we got a few cars in there getting some optional repair work done. Kevin Walker after the contact there between Samuel Mount and number 32. The 27 Dylan Patterson and the number 5. That's going to be Dustin Rutherford in the hot pits as well. So our next race is super late models. They will be at the quote-unquote, let's see. Since you asked me why we're during yellow. Super late models at Cedar Lake is next. Super late models at Cedar Lake is next. Yeah. Alrighty, attention to pits. Double file, going to be 1 to green. I repeat, double file, going to be 1 to green. So we'll see if any of the guys, looks like Kevin Walker and Samuel Mounts, have not returned to the speedway yet. There goes Kevin Walker in the number 24. Can Samuel Mount come back out? He will. He will not. So it looks like too much damage on Samuel Mount's ride as we're getting ready to go back to green flag this time by as Hayden Tolson and company will take him to the green. So as we start them off once again for the Super Late Models, Hayden Tolson will take them down there to the green as they'll race their way into turns 1 and 2. It'll be Jamie Massey in the 101, Robbie Buchanan Jr. number 31, and the 57J of Corey Jefferson will move into the 4th spot. We have 2 cars out of this race so far, as it's going to be Samuel Mount and Peyton Deverett so far. We got 15 cars on the speedway. Oh, man. Corey Jefferson with a big move there to get around Robbie Buchanan Jr. Here comes Nolan Patrick. As Nolan Patrick in that Fusion Shop number 2N, he'll get to the inside. You'll see him go in the middle of 3 and 4 once again, as that's going to be all the number 31 of Robbie Buchanan Jr. to the outside with 30 to go. She is a little bit dusty as the late models are putting their whole entire right side of the car into the wall. Nolan Patrick with a big slide job. Look out, Robbie Buchanan Jr. with a big cut down and meets the number 88 machine. Robbie Buchanan Jr. wanted that big cut down line off of turn number 2 after turn number 4 here. And here comes the 88 of Jacob Cannon. They meet right in the middle of the corner and both cars spin around. Yep. Pits are open, gentlemen. Pits are open. So Robbie Buchanan Jr. and a bunch of other cars got involved in that one as you have the old slider cut down line there as Buchanan and Cannon, they both go to the hot pits. Both cars are going to go to the tail of the field. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Boop Coop. Appreciate you, sir. Well, 30 to go or so. Yeah, 30 more laps to go for the Super Late Models here at Eldora Speedway. 2 yellows tonight. Robbie Buchanan Jr. had a really fast hot rod until he met Jacob Cannon on that big cut down. But it's been all Hayden Tolson tonight to see the Pro Series driver. Kevin Walker Jr. decided to park his race car here tonight. Boot Coop, thank you for the awesome roses of the channel, man. God bless you for that. Gentlemen, double file, 1 to green. Double file, 1 to green. So it's been all Hayden Tolson. Jamie Massey trying to figure some way to catch him. Nolan Patrick and Corey Jefferson been looking really good as everybody else got to rejoin the tail of the field. As we are down to 10 Super Late Models out of the 17 that we have started. As we are racing Super Late Models, we're back at it once again. 2 yellows here for the Eldora Speedway Super Late Models, as it's going to be the 327 of Hayden Tolson still out in front of the 101. That'll be Jamie Massey. You got the number 2 end of Nolan Patrick, as here comes Brent C. Evans and Corey Jefferson. As Jefferson in the 57J gets that big line going in turn 1 and 2. You got Brent C. Evans in the 101. He's going to take a look to the inside of Jefferson. Is Corey Evans going to try to work the middle in the middle of 3 and 4? Ain't going to get enough speed to make the pass. You got the 5 of Rutherford as Jefferson disappears on my screen once again, but gets a big run off of turn number 2, as it's going to be Brent C. Evans looking for the 5th spot as he throws that slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Dustin Rutherford back to the inside. We're getting close to halfway this time by as the battle for the race lead starting to get good. Here comes Jamie Massey all over the back bumper of the Pro Series driver of Hayden Tolson. Tolson up the hill, hits the cushion of a 4, halfway to go. Tolson's got a lot of pressure. Jamie Massey in the wall as well. Both cars just hit the wall as they continue to race the living daylights out of these race cars as Tolson still leads over Jamie Massey. Caution flag number 3 for Dylan Weaver and Braden Blair. Let me guess. Oh, that's a car high. Let's see. Well, Dylan Weaver pretty crossed up in the back of the field. Braden Blair tipping it to the outside. He's there. That's a car high. Or he come down at the same time. Somebody either came up or somebody came down. Looking at it that way. Looks like Braden Blair came down off the corner and got him. Boom, boom, boom. Well, that's going to be our third yellow between Braden Blair and Dylan Weaver, as we're in the yellow flag conditions for the third time here at Eldora. One came down, one came up off the turn 2 there. Both cars going into the hot pits. Both cars will go to the tail. Alrighty, so we're back under yellow flag conditions again here for the third time here at Eldora Speedway. Hayden Tolson of the 327, still going to be your leader. Hey, Sauce Garner, thank you for the follow. And Boot Coop, thank you for those 7 roses if I did not thank you before. As we got a little bit of mind games going on here between Massey and Hayden Tolson. As we got about 14 more to go, I believe, out of this. I think my math is correct. So we got about 14 or so yet to go here for tonight's show. I think that's a wrong answer, but my math is not correct. But Double 5 going to be 1 of green for the super late models. Double 5 going to be 1 of green for the super late models. Yeah, I'm wrong. That's 40, so we have 24 yet to go. Oh, my. Oh, my. Well, we got about 10 cars left on the super late models as Hayden Tolson and the 101 of Jamie Massey getting ready to roll. As why did he not? My bad, gentlemen. You should have pulled in. Here we go. So, it looks like Hayden Tolson and Jamie Massey got together at some point under yellow flag conditions and killed the left front. I don't see a whole lot of damage on the left front of that race car. I don't even see any holes on the left front of that race car for Jamie Massey, in my point of view. But as Tolson still leads, Massey there to the inside, the number 2 end. That'll be Nolan Patrick and Corey Jefferson. So far, it's been the race here tonight. About, 24 yet to go for the Super Late Models here tonight at the Eldora Speedway. 24 to go, and we get a good, clean restart. Guys on the bottom side of the speedway and guys on the top side of the speedway. As Nolan Patrick on the inside, Corey Jefferson. He's going to take a look back to the inside after the slide job by Nolan Patrick. Patrick will move up to the 4th spot as Corey Jefferson threw a slider on his own, and he'll take the 3rd spot away. Here comes that 101 of Brent C. Evans, though. Up back from the back of the field, up 8 spots of his starting position. He will move into the 5th spot as we play a little bit of ring around the rosy around the top side. As Corey Jefferson got into the wall, Nolan Patrick got into him as well. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Here comes Corey Jefferson with a cut down up of 4 as we're getting close to 20 to go next time by. As Corey Jefferson has that internet problem, it seems to be, but Nolan Patrick will hang on to the 3rd spot. Jefferson gets into the back of him. Here comes Dalton Rutherford. He had to whoa up for Jefferson. He's trying to pass the 101 of Brent C. Evans. Evans with a slide job in 1 and 2. Clears it as Rutherford's into the wall. So is Corey Jefferson once again. And now Brent C. Evans got into the back of him. Rutherford with a big 2-car slider out of the middle of 3 and 4. As they're 3 wide. And look out as Corey Jefferson and Rutherford make contact in a 1 and 2. A lot of cars putting it all on the outside of the speedway. Beating and banging the whole right side of the car into the wall. As those 2 guys still continue to battle out for the 5th spot. It's the 101 of Brent C. Evans holding on to 4. Dustin Rutherford at number 5 all over the back bumper as the leaders are about single file. As Hayden Tolson, Jamie Massey, it'll go to Nolan Patrick, but the battle's going to be for the 4th spot as Brent C. Evans in a 101 continues to lead this one. It'll be the number 5 of Dustin Rutherford as Rutherford just got in the wall. Now Corey Jefferson with that internet malfunction continues to hang on to 6. It'll be the 27 of Dylan Patterson, the 88 after him and Robbie Buchanan Jr. got together, and now Patterson's in the wall himself with that number 27. 16 to go for the Super Late Models. Here comes the 57J of Corey Jefferson. He will work into the inside of the speedway. 15 to go, they say, as the number 5 of Dustin Rutherford hangs on to it. Action Jackson, thank you for the awesome follow, man. Welcome to the stream. And also, McWhorter, thank you for joining in as well, as we got just about 14 to go on 3 yellows here for the Super Late Models tonight at the Eldora Speedway. It's all Hayden Tolson at number 327, driving away with it, running 15.352s. Jamie Massey with a 15.391 that last lap time. It's ringing around the rosy around the outside of the speedway. It'll go to Nolan Patrick, the 101 of Brent C. Evans, and the number 5. That'll be Dustin Rutherford, currently running in the 6th spot. It'll be Corey Jefferson in the 57J. It'll be the 88 machine. That's going to be Jacob Cannon. It'll be the 27 of Dylan Patterson. Meanwhile, it'll be the number 7 of Stephen Cochran as he rejoined the field after heat race action troubles. He gets a good 9th spot. Battle continues on between Dylan Weaver and the number 10 ride of Joseph Oakley, as that'll be the cars on the speedway, and Justin Bennyfield in the 30B. He'll be in the 12th spot as Braden Blair has decided to pull his car in, as it's been all Hayden Tolson, the Pro Series driver, driving away from Jamie Massey in the 101. Nolan Patrick in the 2N looking for 3rd as the racetrack continues to slick off here at Eldora Speedway. You will have Brent C. Evans. It looks like you have a battle for the 5th and 6th spot as Corey Jefferson rolls in the 6th spot. You got Nolan Patrick in the number 5. Actually, it's Rutherford in the 5. He'll be into the wall. Here comes Corey Jefferson to make the move to the inside. As we got about 9 to go, racetrack starting to get really sketchy up on the outside. These guys are just banging the whole entire car into that wall as Rutherford's going to do the same thing. Corey Jefferson shows the right rear quarter panel, and here comes Jefferson on the inside. Rutherford, Jefferson, side by side, door to door, here at Eldora Speedway for 5th. It's getting real sketchy up there as Rutherford's trying to get the wall ride down, but it is not letting them do it. As here comes the 57J to the inside. Jefferson looking to the bottom as he'll disappear on my screen once again. It's a great battle for the 5th spot. Meanwhile, to number 5, that's going to be Rutherford still rolling the outside shell. Jefferson got a little bit of a run off of turn number 2. It's the battle for 5th. That's the best battle on the speedway. As lap down traffic, adjusting Bennyfield on the bottom side of the speedway may be a factor as the leaders continue to roll to the outside. Rutherford back into the wall. Jefferson trying that cut down line off of turn number 2. He'll see the slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Rutherford with the cut down off of 4. Brilliant move, and Rutherford will hold on to the 5th spot. Hayden Tolson, Jamie Massey, and Nolan Patrick, your top 3. They are gone by the rest of the field as there's some lap down traffic involved. Jefferson to the inside once again of Dustin Rutherford for the 5th spot. Pretty good race for these two, I would say, as Jefferson with another slide job again. Rutherford with a good cut down to the number 5 machine. They continue to battle out for 5th as it's going to be Rutherford to move back into the 5th spot with 3 to go. As Rutherford continues to hang on to the 5th spot, Corey Jefferson's going to try to work to the top. Oh no! Broken right front, stuck in the wall for Corey Jefferson. As Jefferson's going to come to a stop. Caution flag. Oh man, Jefferson went up to try the top and then just cracked the wall, and the wall finally ate him to lunch. Oh, that's a tough break for Mr. Jefferson as he got stuck into the wall. Oh, man. As we're in the yellow flag edition for the 4th time, just before the white flag was about to come out for Hayden Tolson, yellow flag comes out for Corey Jefferson. As we're going to try that one more time. It's going to be a green-white checkered finish and a double file restart. Here's the moment of opportunity for Jamie Massey. I think the only way he's going to win this is on this next restart, as if Tolson's able to pull away on him on this start, it's going to be all over for him. Well, pace truck lights, I believe, will be going out this time by. And there they go. Double file one to green, gentlemen. Well, we're going to finish this out. Is there anything deep this line? I don't know. We're going to find out here in a hot minute. As Jamie Massey up on the outside, Hayden Tolson, Nolan Patrick, Brent C. Evans. It's been a really good race overall. Yeah, a little bit of ring around the rosy on the top side of things, but we're about to find out as Hayden Tolson versus Jamie Massey. As Massey tried to cut the nose off, stacks him up a little bit. We're going to go green. Here it is, Jamie Massey, big slide job in the middle of 1 and 2 as Hayden Tolson squeezes his way through. As there's beating and banging all over the speedway, white flag in the air. Oh man, everybody's pushing and shoving on that last restart as Hayden Tolson will take the bottom in the middle of 3 and 4. Massey to the outside. Here comes Dawson Rutherford as Tolson, Massey, Rutherford will be the field.